Kita akan mulai di divisi 3.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Okay, here we go.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Somewhat off target.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Basten is there, and he can get that clear. Played out wide. Guardiola. He has found the way through. And he shoots! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Pedri really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Ruben Neves. Here's Martinelli. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side.
Ruben Neves! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Pedri!
Wow.
Glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Saliba does well to get it back. That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Ruben Neves. Saliba. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Saliba.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Odegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Odegaard. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Martinelli. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hazard. And they've got a throw. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Decent chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the...
Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He right in! That's another chance! That is decidedly lacking. Now it's Martinelli. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, another set play. Guardiola. And there's the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Mike now.
And he's there to retrieve it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Flings in across. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Crosses it in here. And he's heaved it away. And it's Gross. Gross! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Chooses to go back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's played in low. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well played. Ruben Neves, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Haaland. And here's Azar. Azar stood his ground strongly. Looking to play him in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Vadio. Number 18, Gabriel
Denise
Martin.
get the second half going.
On the field. Number 5,
Nicked it back
Alex
promptly.
Number 14, Neymar.
And it's Grimaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Tries
filled.
a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, what a mistake! Camavinga. Oh, that's delightful. Odegaard. Mbappe. Pedri. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vinicius Junior. Cross needs to be... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. quality ball. Hazard knocks it into space, and the shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Neymar. Grimaldo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. In with the challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And it's Van Basten! Oh, in for the pieces! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to go deep.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Grimaldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Hazard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Neymar. Caught offside that time. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
There's the delivery. Pedri attempts a clearance. And it's Bina. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And that has fair fizzed.
Van Basten clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oke, berganti dulu.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, William Saliba. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6, Reece James. Substitution in progress.
Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oké, dat is toch.
He's cut it out. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. Tries the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Messi. Pavlovic cuts it out.
Time.
Kamavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Grimaldo. And the number on the board is 3. Threads one in. Pavlovic promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. And that's that. Tunisia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just...
Lawan Roma. Oke, kita pelajari dulu penjahat atau musuh kita.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are ready to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Up he goes!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an excellent interception. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. Big chance! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Goes for the shot! First quarter of an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Foden. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Delivery from him. He gets big. Musiala. Foden. Distributed tidily. Messi. Mbappe! Sara.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Sara. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kamavinga. And it's Sara. Mbappe. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pass somewhat off target. Manuel. Musiala. Muller. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Foden. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Muller is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich. Foden. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. Gathering. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Indonesia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 31.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field,
Rodri.
number 15.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 14.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Sara. Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. This looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Cortez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah. Shot, surely!
Hati-hati.
Yes, it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately, a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
scores his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Kimmich's cross. Good read, needed to be. Sara. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's the keeper's ball. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's had it taken off him. That pass isn't the best. Muller. Mbappe. Oh, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8, IrWIN. Coming on the field is number 18, Baina.
Siapa kaptennya? Oh, dia.
So there's going to be another change here. So is this the start of a comeback? Stood up well to him there. Messi, not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He steps in, goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Lewandowski. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Another throw-in.
Substitution.
Now that looks a decent ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Aubameyang. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? That is a little undercooked. Thinks about the shot, and Aubameyang! Gabriel. Lewandowski. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? No, no way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for... And another try! He scores! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. No, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his... He's had a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Triol. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Zirkzee. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And he hits the net! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happy.
That's that, the end. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Smoking is only permitted in
What are your
designated
thoughts on today's
areas
game then,
within
Jim?
these grounds.
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that it.
Konde ni ko apa? Okey, maksimal dia. Yang 30 poin. Lanjut. Legend semua kecuali Buat sama Messi sama di Buat siapa lagi Messi semua legend ngeri. Kita pelajari dulu musuh ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. Vicious ball here. It's out for a goal kick.
Out.
Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? Mbappe.
So,
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away?
Salah.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Cross from Odegaard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Plays the return pass. And it's Odegaard. That pass just didn't quite work. Nedved. And it's made its way to him. Sara calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe.
Salah. Ke belakang pula.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. First quarter of an hour gone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Sara. Mbappe. There's the shot.
Masuk Mbappe,
He
mantap.
scored.
Kapitan.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 21 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time.
Kita coba incer Marco van Basten.
Oh, given away. He's through and all alone. Chance. He has done it. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Marco van Basten.
Look, Salah.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Vinicius Junior clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's gone for goal! Rijkaard. Now there's a fine ball. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Pascal drop.
Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, take and win style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When I say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's done it again! He's got his second! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Zico. Van Basten tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Here's Messi. Sara.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Vinicius
time.
Junior. Mbappe. Pavlovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Zico. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Takes a shot. Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Messi, decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Swept it, and a shot! He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. No way through. It's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe goes for a shot, and it's in. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe. That is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out to the left flank. Sara. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Header!
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zico. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way.
Oke, pergantian pemain dulu. Karena lagi hijau kita pas enjoy. Lupa sih.
substitution on the field. Number 10, Zico. Number 20,
And here's Van
Mbappe.
Basten.
Number 6, Rijkaard. Coming on
Rich
the
Sneijder.
field.
And
Number
here's Van Basten. A chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No joy this time. Fratesi. And it's Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in.
Oof.
And he was alert to it. That's really well manoeuvred. And that will be it. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen, so many...
Bajunya mirip-mirip, kita ganti yang putih. Banyak kali legend dia. Di Paris itu kenapa Richard Schneider kasih.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's a promising position. He's found the way through.
Halus.
Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schneider. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Vinicius Junior, the cross comes in. Adams can get it clear. Played it again. Big header! He scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Cannavaro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Important interception. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Gravenberg. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gravenberg, nicely aimed pass. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gross. Saliba. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Gravenberg. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hangs one in. And that was very necessary. And it's Gross. Undangan! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe to Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That's travelling a long way. And he's decided to go for it. Messi. And this is Messi. Shoots! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Biasa sama YouTuber, ini YouTuber Red Second Player. Oh, Red Second Player yang ini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yang legend. Oke, salam kenal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi has it in a wide position. Great vision. And that is out of play. Pass somewhat off target.
Lempar kemana dia?
Rijkaard. And it's Timber. And here's Mbappe. Odegaard.
Tapi counter-attack.
And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Timber. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. A corner it is then. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Iya, lama kali.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a throw.
Hampir tergocek coy.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is masterful defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Lanjut lah.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now here's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Back in once more. Adams tries to clear. Messi. And they can counter here. Gravenberg. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, keluar.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bout of passing here, really easy. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Passing nice and neat. Pass is just off target. Odegaard. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Peccato.
Cambio de jugadores.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Timbers, a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's a sharp little ball here. Van Basten. And here's Biner. Decent chance! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is a brilliant interception. And it's Gravenberg. Biner did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe! Schneider pops him off it and wins back the ball. Sarah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kamavinga. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Another chance from a corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Nanti dulu kemana? Orang lah. Oke, lanjut. Corner.
This is their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Azar. Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Lambat.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Wih. Angkas tunggu diganti Joshua. Sirkse.
Saliba. Rijkaard. And it's Rosicki. Oh, this looks sharp. He can get that clear. Indonesia are looking desperate here. Short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! That's a little off target. Oh, that's superb. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good spread. Timber receives it in a wide position. Showing good feet. Moresi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Saliba.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's aimed in. Terrific header! And again! It's fallen kindly here! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Indonesia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but...
Rating turun. Oke, kita bukti penyegaran kah? Ada yang sudah sampai 100 kali main. Kita ganti. Oh, 5 kali lagi dia. Oh, 2 kali lagi dia. Oke, lanjut. Kripto melawan Indo Kripto FK. Tidak ada yang merah. Waduh, levelnya gede kali. Costa Curta extension boleh juga nih kelemahannya nih. Lolos, oke.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Are you ready? Let's get it on.
So off we go then. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat that.
Tries to cross. Up he goes!
Langsung nomor 18 Baston.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Nedved. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Pavlovic with the clearance. Sara.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe!
Mbappe.
It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. And the finish!
Maksa.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. That is good alertness. Messi. Nedved.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Odegaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gets his head on it! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Apa mau exit?
A case now of complete control. It's Lewandowski.
Bagus.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ayo exit ya. Oke, stroke siap-siap, bumi yang siap-siap main.
Substitutions taking place.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And no, that was never going to make it. A heavy challenge.
Tapi enggak.
Kimmich. Scholes. Now it's Lewandowski. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar's cross.
Bagus.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the keeper beats it away. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is a truly outstanding save. Indonesia have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saliba. Picked out brilliantly. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance, must be! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ah, he's given it all, and again! It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Apakah Anda mau exit?
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good chance here. Oh, impressive strike.
Indonesia certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in plenty of space here. Now somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Nedved stood his ground strongly. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And that has been cleared. Driving on and making good progress. Van Basten. This is promising. He's shifting through the gears here. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Indonesia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Indonesia have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Van Basten, and he's found a way past, and he shoots!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Spread it left. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Basten looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Sara. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Neymar. Lewandowski. Sara.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi's cross, he's got full.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. Ødegaard has been caught there. It's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 8, Ødegaard. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Baena.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has not gone well. And here's Aubameyang. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Gross! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's become a case of men against boys. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Danielson looking for options for movement. Shoots! He's got a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Danielson. And it's Gavi. Gavi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 12, Basten. Coming on the field is...
And this is Raul. Sara. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neuer. In with the challenge. And here's Messi. Danielson. Oh, this looks sharp. Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? It shapes to shoot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there.
It's Raul! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. And this is Raul. Messi! Now, unspoiled kindly here. Sticks it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Danielson. Kunde cuts out the pass. Gross. Danielson. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tunisia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And we come to you now.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the...
cara naik 2 besar. Rating saat ini 1300. Rating saat ini 1300. Waduh, belum naik divisi 2 berarti. El Victorino.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Tries to play it through. Pavlovic playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu. And here's Alvarez. And he plays one through. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Victoria! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. It's goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Gross does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Chance for a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sara looking to get on the end of this. It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Spread out to the left. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Oh, really well played.
Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. This is Batistuta. Now it's Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. That has been knocked clear. Oh, super ball. Played out to the left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance to deliver. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Kamavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper beats it away.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Alvarez. Neymar. Ball looks a good one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Lanjut.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cross flung in, he gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu. Bellingham. Well, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vitoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe is wide and looking... And a chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The ball's gone astray. This is Batistuta. He's free, he has got space. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's forced to go back. Sara. Cafu cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. And that was
Oh.
very necessary. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well played and well cleared.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, dia ganti orang dulu. Itu dia.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entrada do jogador, camisa 11. Teremos uma
Van Basten.
substituição.
That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Victoria finding their passes. Brilliantly cut out. Sara somewhat off target.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Could be danger here.
Turut.
Flings in across. De Bruyne. And here's Bellingham. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! They've scored! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Victoria get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Floated through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant.
And De Bruyne! Oh, that could cost them.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Agak di
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Alvarez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
decent chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
ke belakang berdua.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Time for a
3.
change in personnel.
Camisa 13.
This has become one superb game of football.
Camisa
And
7.
things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camisa 2.
Tries to pass it through. Delivers with wit.
Camisa 23.
And it's hoisted clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Bang! Sialan.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oi.
He's in space and looking for options.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, that's neat. In by Van der Vaart. And they're quick to get it back. No foul, says the referee. Frattesi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the through ball. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is carrying after that one. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deftly out wide. Adams wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in.
Ah,
That's
some.
offside. Yes, it is.
Sorry. Curang.
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Basten voted man of the match and...
Oke, kita lanjutkan mungkin partai terakhir melawan Indonesia. Rating kita belum 1500. Oke, tidak ada yang hijau. 3138.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. He is through here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Good ball, good take. Terrific header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. And the keeper has it. Odegaard, spread it left. Van Basten, here's onto this. Indonesia replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That has not gone well. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Pelanggaran dari mana lagi?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. That has been slung wide. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position, an instinct chance!
Aduh,
He's delivered all right!
siapa ini?
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Odegaard.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is good alertness. Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. This looks Okazaki! It's in!
No,
They
Oktober.
are are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to Mbappe! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Camavinga is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely, now then. Makaleli. Adeyemi. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets a good foot in there. Knocks it into space. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Okazaki. 5 minutes till the break. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Odegaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Mbappe. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it across. Adeyemi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Haaland running with the ball. Kunde gets across to intercept that. That pass isn't the best. Sara. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He gets big. Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Adeyemi. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. The message is clear. None shall pass. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Camavinga. Sara. Looking to play him in. He's got away. In by Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Past someone. Gross! And that is high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's DiMarco. Gross. Now it's Van Basten. Works it forward. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Gross gets across and deals with it. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Okazaki. Here's Haaland. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Goal!
Tidak keluar itu.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Erdegaard.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Coming on the
Now
field.
he's got space here.
Number 18.
DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Some.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 12, Van Basten. Coming on the field is number 9, Zirkzee. Substitutions taking place.
Oke, kamu tinggal nyerang.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Circe. Indonesia have their second corner now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been
Back in
indicated.
possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's a little loose. 2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Okay, let's
Game
get
on.
it on.
We have already started here. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. It's Van Basten! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Christensen spots it and intercepts. Plays it across. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. And there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quality ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ødegaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Foden. Quarter of an hour played. That's a little off target. Messi. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Nijmegen clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior is onto this. Flashes it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden. Played out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! Goal! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia take the lead. Mbappe He's shifting. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Aimed beyond the defence. Gross. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that is expertly dealt with. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? There will be a throw-in. Pedri. Looks to the other side. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior. It's Hernandez. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van Dijk does really well there. He is strong. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Great vision. He won't be happy with that one. That's a shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly out wide. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Mbappe gets into some space.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
51,577.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Van Dijk. And it's Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. And this is Van Basten. Pedri. He's looking wide. Odegaard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 11, Messi. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Pedri.
Coming on the field, number 8.
And that has left him in a heap.
Number 7, Kubo. Number
Lovely
18,
pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, terrible pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Back into the middle. Shot could be on. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And he was alert to it. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Fratesi. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away.
Nijmegen really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Aimed in towards the centre. This looks promising. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Pedri. Son Heung-min. Hernandez. There's the delivery. He's having a shot! Kubo! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Quick reminder today.
kita lawan Arsenal.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there.
And Messi! Goal! Arsenal! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Gross! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought a starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's made its way to him. Threads one in. Sara. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's Messi. He's in a good position here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kunde is there, and he can get that. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross in. Serginho deals with that comfortably. Messi, given the lift of his goal.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ødegaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ødegaard. Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's just a little long. That was not gone well. Well, they've got it again. Ødegaard. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! Gross. Saliba. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Laid back in. Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli. Foden. Ball looks a good one. Oh, he's bustling. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Foden. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal have their third corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe chasing after it. Foden. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sara. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new... Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just the goalkeeper. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaire Emery has given away a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Look at the space here! Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. And we've reached half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
That gets things going for the second half.
27.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
This looks promising. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Masuaku. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, not quite. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending.
He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pavlovic gathers from the goal kick.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Aubameyang. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Masuaku is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's played through for him. He's away! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Caught offside that time.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. Aubameyang looking to play him in. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aubameyang has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Winger! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zaire Emery. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Taken back almost at once. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33, Zaire Emery, number 21, Messi, coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Scores, number 7, Shevchenko.
Indonesia must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And that was very necessary.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's...
And Shevchenko! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Cleared without complication. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. And he's intervened well there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. The final seconds now. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that some...
Offload buang lempar oleh pena temannya juga ganti.
Kok bisa gitu?
Makanya.
Udah kayak bil. Halo. Halo. Boleh ya? Boleh.
What a scene we have here.
Bye-bye,
There's a
bye-bye.
real expected
kok
buzz in the
kompornya
stadium, and the
gitu?
players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Aduh.
Makanya awas kompornya si abang. Waduh, sakit ya. Waduh, sakit. Itu kompor abang kalau di. Yang satu lagi. Udah itu bola.
So it's down to business here. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Bola.
Out to
Tunggu dulu
right.
lah, ini misalnya lagi apa?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cut it out. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Iya lah, bola kepala
Yeah,
ini.
they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go,
Yeah.
we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Odegaard. Played out wide. Look at there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Baba,
That's
Lily.
very well played.
Tata.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Baba.
Now it's Mbappe.
Lili.
Messi knocks it out wide.
Tata.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Chance!
Lili.
That has earned a reprieve for the
Tata.
time being.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Vinicius Junior clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team...
Oh, shooting chance!
Baba.
Oh,
Lili.
Milan!
Ta.
And
Udah
Milan
dua.
have the lead.
Hup.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Tunisia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that, but he was quick to react. That looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. Bullish header! And yes, it's there!
Itu mah gitu.
Incredible! Now in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Marah.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Baca lah tu yang gue kirim ke itu.
Ya.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Lempar
Now
penalti
it's Mbappe.
Tiana.
Indonesia finding their passes.
Nah ini gara-gara misnya ngumpet-ngumpetin.
Itu aku bilang.
Messi.
Tapi si Yoga juga aneh, banyak di rumah ini pena yang isi, kenapa dibawa aja game?
Ini enggak kan udah ultimatum loh. Ya satu yang rusak yang ini. Udah jangan lagi, nanti diambil lagi yang banyak.
Looking to play him in.
Nomor satu kayak gini lah,
Through the
gurunya nggak
first
kasih.
period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Almost half an
Dia
hour
nggak ada
in
ngomong
now.
kalau sudah yang ini kali. Udah nggak nyata lagi.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Mana tuh?
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. And that is expertly dealt with.
Ini punya
So what can they make of this?
udah umpetin pena.
Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yoga pun itu kan. Kemarin
Oh, time.
kita
Excellent
pena kalau
interception.
2 pieces disita Fani, karena
Messi.
tidak boleh bawa pena lebih dari
Rice.
1. Nih. Terus
That's a
kemarin
shade
kita
optimistic.
bilang, "Saya mana pena?" Tanya, kita bilang, "Minta dong, teman kami penanya."
Ya, iya, kenapa sekarang suruh bawa lagi? Yang banyak sekarang.
Ini sudah beli pena kok dia berburu.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Suruh ganti tuh penanya sebenarnya kan dilempar bukan. Kurang ini sih beli di mana
Camavinga
ya, sama-sama
looking for
jalan
options
jalan
for
jalan
movement.
jalan sekolah.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Squeeze it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga.
Dia udah nangis.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Nanya aja, penanya diapain.
Huh.
Kamu tadi itu pena
The referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Substitution for Indonesia.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Coming on to replace
The game has already resumed here.
number 17.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yang diambil sama gurunya nggak dikasih lagi.
Kan gurunya ada satu bulan nggak ke sekolah, dia kan butuh ganti. Liburan itu.
Clear away.
Bawa kayak udah tahu gurunya nggak masuk, bawa kayak satu raja lagi yang serak
Nicely
si
shaped ball.
Jovel kemana? Dia harus diminta.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ya kan Alvin Talo.
Hah?
Karena kita loh,
Ya
ngomong lah. Ya ngomong lah.
Counter-attack.
Ya kan dia masih inget omongan lo, gimana sih lo?
Intense, and
Apa
it's
sih,
paid
apa
off.
sih?
Itu
Udah.
misil nggak ada
Into
gimana
space.
kita?
Cannavaro makes the interception. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Can he finish?
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kunde spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. He has found the way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kamavinga tries to play it through. Now here's the delivery. He's got full. Van Basten
Berapa,
is
Van?
flagged offside.
Nggak tahu.
Oh, ini dia nih.
And it's Messi. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Baju siapa tuh, Rafael?
Mbappe and the shot.
Mbappe.
Two up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8, Erdogan. Coming on the field is number 18, Reina.
And that's it.
Dia
That's
kabur
where we
dia.
have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please turn your attention to the
Lawan
screen for
menyerah dari
information provided by the local police.
baju siapa tuh?